My name is Jarlath Fahy, and I'll just begin by reading a poem called Blueberry. Blueberry. Blueberry smells of new pencils, is black, sleeps on windowsills, loves to snooze on sunlit floors, is black as a refuse sack or a hole kicked in a barn door, or a slug, or ebony, or anthracite, or coal, or bullseyes with no white stripes, or licorice. His eyes are green as Connemara, marble. I'm a god to him, god of the opening tin, god of the milk carton. He brings me offerings, the body of a tamed pygmy shrew, a robin with no eyes, a wet mouse with all her young laid out. I smile on all things and accept. This is a poem called Winded. What was I thinking of anyway? My tracksuit bottoms blown out like balloons, pissing behind the firs, the dog sliding into a bog hole. Well done, Mr. Veldon. And what was that other name, Leyden? On the 1st of August I look up Lou on the internet. Now that's a coincidence. And that fellow with the evil eye who'd frighten the living daylights out of you, Balor the Bollocks. He'd make all the dogs bark within 40 miles of him, a bad sort, an out-and-out bastard. The wind rushing through the reeds, the young dog biting at and gagging on them, pop, 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 jumping into every bog hole, dog hole. What was I thinking of? A dark cloud like a fisherman's cap, moving over the sun. You, Lou, skip to my Lou, that song from my childhood. The boy I loved is up in the gallery, up in the gallery. There he is, can't you see, waving out his handkerchief? And that old sham with from the good old days, with the auctioneer's hammer and the big words and the handkerchief. A bit of a castle called the Three Sisters, staring at me from a distance, or was it a hilly distance? A mile or two of bog between us, and 3 larks trying to hit the sky's ceiling, rising sparks of song, the wind in the reeds rustling like plastic bags, or an old woman's blue bloomers with white frills dancing this way and that, and them all puckered out like a windsock. What was I thinking of? That night when the galvanized shed went bang, bang, bang all night, and in my bed, and the image of that man with the club feet, wind in every pleat of his worn dark suit, cycling his black bike towards the high cross, and the nice holy face on him and the 2 gammy spogs, as he exhaled and pushed down on his pedals, red-faced with the exertion, cheeks swollen, as if he was the wind, bloated and suited and good-hearted. The wind is now raising a hoop, and that song about the boy I love being up in the gallery, Rooney's electrical shop and pump, and how we used to sneak into the attic, and all the tubes from the old radios still in their boxes collecting dust. Anyway, that was it there, standing on the unsteady bog, my tracksuit trousers filling up with God's good wind, ready to take off like a balloon on my granny's blue bloomers and slap you in the face. Now I'll read the title of the book, The Man That Was Haunted by, or Who Was Haunted by Beautiful Smells, as I should be grammatically correct. The man who was haunted by beautiful smells was one of my father's very dear friends. He dined till 9, he died till 10, on rats' bones and guts of wren. He liked the leg, he liked the breast, he liked them blind straight from the nest. He made his money on young boys' bums. He made his money on old men's gums. He made his money on tinkers' tin. He made his money on young girls' sins. At night he slept in a wardrobe drawer. He complained his hunchback was sore. He steeped his shark's teeth in an enamel basin. He drowned all our pups, he strangled all our kittens. He had their guts for garters and their pelts for mittens. He cocked a hoop when the chicken flew the coop. As I said, he was a divil for rat soup. Wren went to his head, his mouth was always full and his napkin red. All his ink was blood, all his parchment skin. You couldn't shut him out and you couldn't shut him in. Ended up in Ballinasloe when he didn't take his pills for dancing with his mother's skeleton over the Connacht Hills. On a nice cold night that would make you shiver, they found him belly up in the Suck River.